Hold up, this chapter is insane. Zoro goes full demon mode, cutting down giants like it's nothing. And Brook might have just saved all of Elbaf. Yeah, One Piece 1173 is straight chaos. Welcome to Super Synth D Studio, where One Piece spoilers hit different. If you live for wild theories and hype breakdowns, smash that like button, drop a comment, type hype, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive in. One Piece. Chapter 1173 is titled Generation of Warriors. This chapter continues directly from the previous one. Zoro finally executes the plan he talked about. And yeah, his plan is literally just cut them all down. No strategy, no hesitation. Just pure Zoro logic. He jumps straight onto the giants' heads and starts slicing every single giant affected by Domi Reversi. Clean, fast, brutal. Now the only ones left standing in front of him, Dorry and Brogy. They try to attack him, but Zoro casually dodges, and because of that, their attacks hit each other instead. And boom, they literally split each other in half. Yeah, half. Zoro and all the giants nearby just freeze, like, did that seriously just happen? But it's still unclear if the Domi Reversi giants are actually defeated. So the big question is, do Dorry and Brogy have regeneration too? Probably not. Because earlier, when Brogy's arm got blown off by Gunko Imu's shotgun, it didn't regenerate. Instead, the arm just floated, disconnected, but still moving. Creepy stuff. So even if they're cut in half, they might still be able to move. Which means there's only one real way to beat them. Conqueror's Haki. And this is the moment Zoro finally shows it. After finally realizing he has King's Haki too. Yeah, Zoro's entering that top-tier league now. Absolute monster. Meanwhile, in another area, our favorite living skeleton finally appears. Brook. And just like we suspected, he's searching for Gunko after remembering fragments of their past together. Then Brook reveals something huge. Gunko's real name is Princess Shuri, or Sherry. She's royalty. Blue hair, 2 colored eyes. Brook recognizes her instantly. And then he drops a bomb. He calls her the princess who killed her own father. And the man she killed was the most important person in Brook's life. Someone as important to him as Shanks is to Luffy. Yeah, that deep. Gunko starts shaking. Brook almost reaches her. Almost. But then, Imu takes control of her body again. She prepares to attack Brook. But suddenly, Gunko regains control for a second and screams at him, "Run!" So yeah, Brook's past is slowly unraveling. We learn that he used to be the leader of a battle convoy in a certain kingdom. And that kingdom was probably Shuri's homeland. Her father was Brook's greatest benefactor. That's why Brook served the kingdom loyally. He even used to take little Shuri out for walks, talking about dreams, telling her he wanted to become a pirate someday. That's kinda wholesome. And tragic at the same time. After Shuri killed her own father, Brook left and joined the Rumbar Pirates. But here's the interesting part. Why did Oda give Loki and Shuri the same backstory? Both killed their own fathers. That parallel feels way too intentional. Something big is cooking here. Sanji shows up nearby. He's running toward Nami and the others, finally reaches them, and tries to free them from Gunko's arrow restraints. Turns out, Brook's earlier actions actually weakened Gunko's power. Nami and the others are freed. Only Robin is still stuck, because of Summer's thorn vines. Then we cut to the child rescue team. Gerd and Goldberg prepare a combo attack against those MMA monster mum creatures blocking their path. 2 generals. But Road stops them. He wants in too. So the 3 of them launch a combined attack. 3 generals, roaring nation. It looks just like Dorry and Brogy's Warrior Nation. And at the end of the chapter, the giant MMA monster falls straight onto Summers. He punches it away, but it crashes into the transport ship waiting for the kidnapped children and completely destroys it. Summer's reaction? Oh crap! Yeah, instant regret, which means the kids weren't even on the ship yet. Gunko's arrow effect is gone, so they're no longer forced to walk. They can move freely now. Only Summer's invisible thorns remain, so they still can't be touched. But still, the kidnapping situation is basically solved. Huge W, but the war isn't over. Not even close. There are still 3 major problems. First, they must extinguish the fire burning the Walrus School and the Owl Library. Second, they must defeat Imu's Domi Reversi army. Third, they must take down the 3 invading demons of Elbaf. Summers, killing him, Gunko. And yeah, no break next week. Oda's not playing. If Zoro is unlocking Conqueror's Haki, and Brook's soul powers are starting to awaken, Elbaf's battlefield is about to flip completely. This might be the moment Brook finally reaches Devil Fruit Awakening. And if he can manipulate other people's souls, that could be the perfect counter to Imu. Things are about to get crazy real fast. So if you don't want to miss the next breakdown, hit like, comment your theories, and subscribe to Super Synth D Studio. Because trust me, One Piece spoilers hit different here. See you in the next one!